Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're jumping right in here to the Ethereum chart. We're going to take a quick look at a few things. I get a lot of requests for Elliot wave and a few other indicators I want to kind of highlight here, so we'll take a look at that as well. We got our Fibonacci retracement levels pulled up here. We're going from the most recent low to the most recent high. There's a great chance we're going to see a retest of the 0.382, 0.5, or 0.618 levels. As I've indicated previously, we have a support level here at 1725, which is at 0.382. That seems like the most likely bouncing point just based on previous recent highs here. So if you're going to short and the price continues down, 1725 would be a good target to shoot for. Taking a quick look at Elliot wave, we can see here, of course, all three of these areas being touched. Okay, so again, just kind of make it really simple and easy here for you. We'll actually draw this out and kind of see all these three areas right there, 0.618, 0.5, and 0.32 are effectively the areas in which Elliot wave is anticipating the price to pull back. And again, it's standard for it to do that, right? Because Elliot wave has basically there's 5 indications for an uptrend and then 3 corrective behaviors. Okay, so what we have is we have our 1 here, we go up to a 3, or sorry, we had our 1 here, 2 there, 3, and then 4 and 5. We're at the 5th point here already, so that implies that further downside would make sense to see that pullback, right? So again, the same strategy applies to Bitcoin as well. They both look very similar in a lot of ways, albeit Ethereum's a little bit more overextended, but it's absolutely a case here. So 1725, I would say, is going to be the first target there to shoot for. We have a short open with Ethereum as well as Bitcoin. We've taken some profits on our Bitcoin trade here. So we took a good 21% profit on a 14-hour trade there. We took 60% down from 28,100. Okay, so again, with our short trade from Ethereum, very similar structure applies. Expecting some profits to be taken somewhere in the 1800 range. We'll see here in a minute. Other than that, let's take a quick look at the 4-hour and kind of see if there's anything else indicative here of a turnaround. We can see we're underneath 50 in the RSI, which is very good in the sense of a downtrend, further continuation. We also see the 4-hour here as well. We're starting to dissipate. In other words, we're not fully diverging, but we are still on a divergence, right? So the price should continue a little bit lower. If we take a look at the 1-hour, we can see something very similar here. And let's take a quick peek at the wave here as well. We're also at a 5, of course, as we indicated previously, and it would make sense for the price action to continue just a little bit lower. Okay, so again, we might get a bounce soon, but it's going to be on one of the 3 Fibonacci retracement levels, 0.32, 0.5, or 0.618. Okay, it just seems very sensible there. Very last thing we want to take a look at, of course, would be the Ichimoku cloud here on the 1-hour. We're seeing all bearish signs here. The price is free and clear of the lagging span, conversion lines below the baseline, and of course, we are well below the cloud. So those are confirmational signs that we like to look for, really just telling us here that Ethereum is likely to continue further down here. If we take a look at the 15-minute as well with our CC Golden Indicator, you can see there has been really no indication minus a recent sell signal to take any type of long position. Okay, so again, this is a confirmational indicator that I have available on a homepage if you want to become a better trader. Again, cryptocash.tech is a site where you can register for my signals, my trading academy, and my community. But more important here, we are on the bottom side here. We do not have confirmation for longs, and in turn, if there's no confirmation for longs, it's usually confirmation for a short. Okay, so at this point here, we're seeing pretty much everything possible here leading to the downside for Ethereum. So I'm definitely thinking that we are going to probably continue a little bit lower here. That makes a lot of sense there. Very last thing I want to touch on here would just be our partners here. Really important you check that out because we have different trading competitions monthly through BitGet and Bybit. So if you use my link to register, you'll be automatically eligible for that by default. Price pools are very large, somewhere in the range of 5 to 10,000. Okay, so really awesome stuff there. And if you are in the US, you want to use MEXC Global, they have awesome discounted trading fees, extremely low. I don't even know how they're taking a profit. And then on top of that, there's a sign up bonus, but more important, you don't need a VPN in the US. So again, check that out in your own time. But the long story short here for Ethereum is just simply put, we're going to see a retracement, probably likely further retracement here. Keep in mind, there's also some fundamentals here with a hard fork coming with Ethereum, so keep in mind that's another reason why the price action is a bit higher. So it makes perfect sense to short Ethereum, in my personal opinion, to one of these 3 levels here, just based on the overall sense that we should see a continuation of that level. Will it jump up and down between then? Of course it will. But long story short here, I think it's pretty safe to say that 0.382, the low 1700 range, will be retested. That seems very likely to me. So again, thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.